Today, the SOUNDCORE Life P3s are finally here. The release day, the successor to the P2s, guys. $79.99. What do we get? Value, bang for buck. These things are feature packed. ANC, transparency mode, full app support, 6 microphones in total, 3 on each earbud. Now, these are a stem style earbud, guys. If a stem style earbud is not for you, you might not want to watch the rest of this video. 5 different colorways: matte black, navy blue, sky blue, a coral red, and a white. And I love the look of these. Very nice and clean stem style earbuds. I know a lot of you do not like stem style earbuds. I do not mind them. If you guys follow the channel, you know that. And if you don't follow the channel, hit that like button. A sub would be much appreciated. Let's check out the packaging. We'll go over the rest of the specs, and then we'll do the testing that we normally do. And I'll tell you if I think these things are worth it. Compact buds, ultimate noise canceling, the Life P3s. 11mm drivers on here compared to 6mm drivers that were on the P2. So sound quality on here, we'll talk about that in a second. It does have all of the specs on the back of these earbuds. Battery life, again, 7 hours, 35 with the case. Now, it will vary depending on how loud you listen to your music or how much you are using active noise canceling. And I don't use ANC much on my earbuds, so battery life is never really affected. And overall, not bad with these earbuds. Again, wireless charging compatible as well. So the matte black finish. Real quick, we do get USB Type-C and a bunch of extra silicone tips. Now, the actual case, the branding here on the top of the earbuds, SOUNDCORE branding and their logo. If we open it up, you can see there is their logo on the top of each stem. This button here, this is what you will use. If it doesn't pop up when you are trying to pair these with your device, just hit that button and it will start to pair. There are 3 LED lights here on the front, the port on the back to charge, and of course, wireless charging compatible. And if we take these out, I like the look of these. Very clean, a matte black finish on the actual stem, and then the heads of the earbuds are actually a glossy finish on here. Very nice looking earbuds, and I do like them. Now, if we throw these in the ear, already you can tell there's also a fit test. So inside of the app, you are going to have a fit test, and it will tell you if you have a good seal. And I will show you how that works when we get into the app. As a matter of fact, let's just jump into the app. But you can see how these fit, how these look. Very comfortable, guys. Very lightweight. You can wear these all day long. And that's what I've been doing. I've had these for about a month now, and I've been using these every single day at work. Very lightweight, and I've enjoyed these quite a bit. So you can tell where this video is going. These are a legit pair of earbuds at this price point, guys. Let's get in. I'm going to show you the app really quick. Now, once you are connected, you go inside of the app. The Life P3s, it does have the battery percentages on the left and the right earbud. And if you click on here, this little settings tab, it's going to take you, it's going to give you the firmware version. Now you can have touch tones on or off. If you have an update, that is where you will go. And if we go back, your ambient sound, again, this app is fantastic, guys. Ambient sound on here. Now, noise cancellation, we're going to have 3 different modes: multi-mode noise cancellation, outdoor, indoor, transport. And it does make a difference which one you use. It does give you a little different level of active noise cancellation depending on which one you use. I do prefer indoor. Outdoor does let a little more of that outside noise in. Transport and indoor are very similar. Now, transparency mode on here, fully transparent, it's going to let a lot of the outside noise in, fully transparent. And the transparency, well, we'll talk about that in a sec. And vocal mode, it's going to take out or leave out some of the outside noise, and it's going to focus on your voice, on vocals, on other people's voices. So if you're having a conversation and you don't want to hear some of the other outside noises, you might want to use this. Or if you're out and about, fully transparent, it's going to let in a little bit more of that noise. And normal mode, and you are able to go in to the touch controls and use the touch controls to scroll through each individual mode. So very good as far as the settings go. Gaming mode, there is a dedicated gaming mode on here. Now, just so you know, if you use gaming mode, you cannot use the EQ settings on here. As you can see, if we turn it on, it does shut off the EQ, and that's okay. Now, superior sleep, there is a sleep mode. It's going to play you different sounds. If you're having trouble sleeping, you can go in and play all kinds of different sounds, birds chirping, water running, different sounds to help you sleep at night. Very nice, very relaxing. And it's just, I don't know how many times I'm going to use it, but it's a nice addition, and I'd rather have it and not use it than not have it and want it. So now the tip fit test. Here we go. Earbuds in position. Make sure they're in your ear, and we'll start the test. And it will tell us, let's start the test. It plays some music. It's going to tell you if you have a good seal. And we do. So it'll go left and the right. If you have a bad seal on either earbud, it will tell you. And if you go back out of here, the controls. Now, customizable touch controls. And I like how this is set up. It's basically a new interface. Single tap. Right now, I have the single tap on volume up and volume down, right? Fully customizable touch controls that do control everything. Now, you have to pick and choose and set it up the way you want, which is, it's fantastic. That's what I want. Double tap, I have it set for play and pause on the right and next track on the left. And hold for 2 seconds, I have that set to ambient sound. This will scroll through all of your ANC, your transparency mode. It will scroll through that. So fully customizable touch controls on here, guys. Always a good thing, especially on a pair of earbuds at this price point. So if we go back now, the fun EQ settings on here. We'll talk about sound quality and the volume in a little bit. But again, SOUNDCORE's app. This is probably my favorite app. It's between this, maybe the wearable app and the Jabber app. But I think I prefer the SOUNDCORE app over any of the other apps. So default R&B. Now, if you use the SOUNDCORE signature, that's going to give you that bass up option. So you're going to have, if you want more bass, you can get that. Or you could just go in and pick one of their different presets. And if you don't like that, you can go in and you can customize it and you can set it up the way you want. So we'll talk about sound quality in a minute, but that is basically the app in here. Big fan of the app. Love the app, guys. Now let's talk about ANC and transparency mode on the Life P3. So multi-mode ANC, which is really good. 3 different options, right? Transport, indoor, and outdoor. And there is a small difference, especially when you put it on outdoor compared to the other 2. Now, indoor and then transport to me are a little bit better. I do prefer those. We're going to go right to mid-range ANC on here. It's better than entry level. It's not going to compete with any of the big boys, the more expensive pairs of earbuds, but for $79.99, it's a good ANC. It's going to take a lot of the low rumbles out. All of the high-end noises are still going to be able to get in, but the low rumbles, it will take a good bit of those away. So think right around mid-range for ANC on these earbuds. Now, the transparency mode on here, we're going to have 2 different modes. So fully transparent or vocal mode. Fully transparent will let in more of the outside noise, where vocal mode will focus on your voice. Now, I'm actually surprised. It is very natural sounding. When you're in vocal mode, you know, it does block out some of the outside noise still. And when it focuses on your voice, it's a very natural sound. So I like it. And fully transparent, it's a little more digitally sounding, but not that bad. For the price, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the transparency mode. It's not going to compete, again, with some of the higher end earbuds and their level of transparency mode, but it is good. So very nice that we have that feature on these earbuds. Now we're going to go in and we are going to do a mic test. So 6 mics on here, 3 on each earbud. So we should get some pretty good call quality. You guys can be the judge. We'll do it in a quiet room and in a noisy room. Let's go. All right, guys, the Life P3 is the newest earbud from SOUNDCORE. The successors to the P2s. Very good earbuds, honestly. $79.99, and we get a lot. Feature-packed earbuds. But how does the mic sound? The mics are important to me and to a lot of other people. How do they sound? All right, guys, now we're in a crowded room. This is the P3s. This is what it's going to sound like if you're on a phone call in a coffee shop. There's a bunch of people around. You're outside walking around in the park or something. This kind of give you an idea of what it's going to sound like. Drop some comments below and let me know what you guys think of the microphones. Now, as far as any latency on these earbuds, I have not experienced any delay when it comes to watching content or light gaming on these earbuds. Even with Call of Duty, I have to really pay attention and pick it apart to really notice any kind of delay between audio and video. Again, a dedicated gaming mode inside of SOUNDCORE's app. So if you guys want to game on these, feel free. Every now and then, maybe I'm being really picky here, guys. It's next to nothing when it comes to latency between audio and video. So have at it, man. Enjoy. Now, we already went over the touch controls when we looked at the app. So fully customizable touch controls on these earbuds. I'm a big fan of that. So the fact that we can pick and choose what we want to use at this price point, I'm all in. Volume control, that's what I need. I want to be hands-free completely. And that's what we get with the Life P3s. Now let's talk about the volume and the sound quality on these earbuds. Volume-wise, they're good. They're loud enough. There are earbuds out there that are louder, right? The Beats Buds that we just reviewed, they are louder than these earbuds, but these are going to be loud enough for anyone. I cannot listen to these at full volume. I do have to dial it back a little bit. I do prefer my earbuds to be even a little bit louder, but these are good, especially once you go into the EQ and you set it up the way you want. You can always bring up the treble or bring up the bass with these earbuds because of the EQ and all of the preset settings that are in here for music. So volume-wise, you're not going to have any issues. Now, sound quality on here, you're going to have that bass, right? That SOUNDCORE. SOUNDCORE usually brings good bass with their earbuds, and these are no different. 11mm drivers on here compared to 6mm drivers on the P2. So a big-time upgrade on these earbuds, and they deliver. These things sound good, and if I want more clarity, I can pull it out. If I want to dial it back a little bit on the bass, I can do that. There's the bass up in SOUNDCORE's signature settings, or I can go to R&B and I can get whatever I want out of these earbuds, guys. You can make these sound pretty much as good as you need to, depending on what fits your style and what kind of music you like. They're really impressive, and I really enjoy what we can do inside of the SOUNDCORE app when it comes to how these sound. For $79.99, guys, it's a no-brainer. These things are a steal. They're that good. Matter of fact, they're that good that I think it's going to take away some of the sales from the Liberty Air 2 Pros. That's how good the P3s are. So, overall, solid, really a solid pair of earbuds at $80. And again, 5 different colorways, battery life, 7 hours, IPX5, sweat and water resistant, full app support. Wireless charging, these things are feature packed. They also do support a quick charge. A 10-minute charge will get you 2 hours of battery life. So again, feature packed. You can use one at a time as well. 5 cool colorways. We get that nice navy blue, a sky blue, a coral red, a black, and a white. Another good pair of earbuds, guys, from SOUNDCORE. And if you don't like stem-style earbuds, I understand. I get it. I do. But these are really good. So the SOUNDCORE Life P3s, the successor to the P2s, and a much better pair of earbuds than the P2s. They're doing it big, guys. SOUNDCORE, they know what they're doing, and they keep giving us really good products. And the P3s are no different, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. The sub would be appreciated. That's it for the video, guys. I'll be back soon. Peace.